Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everybody in my new video. And today again we need to talk about Palestine. We stand again together in solidarity, united for a cause that transcends the borders, religions and politics. We are here to speak for a people whose voice has been silenced for too long, whose stories have been buried under the rubble of conflict, and whose dreams of freedom and dignity have been shattered time and time again. We are here to say with one voice, loud and clear, free Palestine. For decades, the Palestinian people have endured unimaginable hardships. They have faced displacement from their ancestral homes, living under brutal occupation, and witnessed the slow erasure and theft of their history and culture. They have been subjected to collective punishment, restrictions on their movement, and daily humiliations and torture. It stripped away their humanity, their dignity, and their worth of life. What we are witnessing is not just a conflict, not just a territorial dispute. It is a systematic attempt to genocide an entire people, to deny them their basic rights, their identity, and their hopes of a future. This is not a matter of politics. Oh my God. You see, this is not a matter of politics. This is a demonic matter where on every corner demons and demonically possessed entities try to stop and diminish us. It is a matter of human rights. It is a matter of justice. The world cannot remain silent while a genocide unfolds before our very eyes. The time for empty words and hollow promises is over. We must act now to stop the oppression, to end the suffering, and to give the Palestinian people back their dignity. The Palestinians fight like lions, with a courage and resilience that inspires the entire world. They face one of the most powerful militaries in the world, supported by the United States of America. Armed only with their unbreakable spirit and their unyielding hope for a better future, they have stood firm in the face of tanks, airstrikes, and blockades, refusing to surrender their land, their rights, and their humanity. They have shown us what it means to be truly brave and to stand up against tyranny, even when the odds are overwhelmingly against them. But let us not only remember them for their strength in battle, let us also remember them for their piety, for their deep faith that sustains them in the darkest times. The Palestinians are a people of deep spirituality and unwavering faith, who draw strength from their prayers and their unshakable belief in justice. They are pious like saints, finding solace in their religion, holding fast to their traditions, and maintaining their dignity even if the whole world turns its back on their suffering. And let us remember too their sweetness, their kindness, and their humanity. Despite the hardships they face, the Palestinian people remain as sweet as honey, opening their homes and hearts to strangers, sharing what little they have with others in need. They are poets and artists, farmers and teachers, mothers and fathers, children who dream of a life free from fear. They are not just victims of a conflict. They are human beings who deserve to live with dignity and peace, just like anyone else. To the world's leaders who stand by in silence, to those who choose to look away, I ask you, how long will you turn a blind eye to this injustice? How long will you allow people to suffer under the weight of occupation, apartheid, and genocide? History will judge us for our actions and our inactions at this moment. The time to act is now. The time to stand with Palestine is now. We must call for an end of the blockade of Gaza, for the lifting of restrictions and the imprisonment of an entire population, for the dismantling of the walls that separate families, for the release of women and children, for the stopping of rapes and tortures, to save these communities. We must demand justice for those who have lost their lives, their homes, their futures. We must fight for the right of the return for all Palestinian refugees, for the recognition as Palestine as a free and independent state, with Jerusalem, Al-Quds, as its capital. I call upon the international community to take concrete steps to hold those responsible for these atrocities accountable, to impose sanctions, to cut off military aid, and to use every tool at their disposal to pressure the oppressor, to stop this genocide, to stop this madness. It is time to end the occupation. It is time to restore Palestinian freedom. It is time to return their dignity. But above all, we must stand with the Palestinian people in their struggle for freedom, justice, and peace. We must amplify their voices, support their resistance, and join them in their fight for a brighter future. They have shown us what it means to resist oppression, to stand tall in the face of injustice, and to never give up hope. Palestine, we hear you. We see your struggle, your pain, and your undying spirit. We stand with you in your fight for freedom, and we will not rest until every Palestinian child can grow up in a world where they are free from fear, where they can dream of a future filled with opportunity and hope. The people of Palestine, know that you are not alone. Your fight is our fight. Your freedom is our freedom. Your justice is our justice. Together, we will break the chains of oppression. Together, we will build a future where all the people, regardless of race, religion, or nationality, can live in peace, dignity, harmony, and freedom. For dignity, for justice, for humanity, for Palestine. From the river to the sea, Palestine will be free.
Forward for valor, to glory! We shall dispatch them for your